Paint by Nate. I'm going to be doing probably just a couple paintings today, maybe just one. I've been installing a new HVAC up, or a little window unit, and it's taken up my entire day. So I'm a little tired, I'm a little sore, but we must go on. So I'm going to be doing, I think the one today, I'm on season 25 of Bob Ross, and I think it's the Desert Hues is the name, 25 episode 12. And I'm using Blue Ridge oil paints today. I'm not using the water mixed boils because I didn't have time to go out and clean up my little water bowl. And this is just Prussian blue here. These colors are a lot stronger than the normal ones I use, so I actually like them a good bit. I'm doing little X strokes here. I think this one is somewhere in Arizona. There's going to be some cactuses, stuff like that, if I remember. It's been a little while since I've seen this episode. I'm just putting in some color. I'm not sure if I need to add any ivory black to this, but I'm just using straight Prussian blue right now. There we go. I'm just going to go left and right. I think that's all we need to do for this one. And there's supposed to be an oval, but I'm out of contact paper too, so I couldn't do an oval. And let's see. I kind of want to put some more up in the top left because it looks kind of bare. There we go. Kind of ties it together a little bit better. All right, so we did that, and now I think we're doing, he's got white, a little titanium white, and this is regular titanium white this week. Last week I was using titanium zinc white. So this is just regular titanium white today. And a little bit of yellow ochre. I hope that's enough. I have a problem where I add too much of a color because I can't really tell if it's in there, and then it makes my whole sky look weird. So we're just going to tap in the little, I call it the drum stroke, or down strokes. That's when I was drumming, this is the down strokes. Pop, 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 just like that. Might need some more white and ochre, just a little bit though, because this white, normal white paints there, that might be too much ochre, but I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Worst case, scrape it off. And we're pretty early in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We can cover this up if we want. We'll go up this way maybe a little bit. That looks fine. All right, I'm gonna use a shop towel here. Just wipe this off. And if the fan's too loud, let me know and I can turn that off too. All right, we got most of the paint out of this brush. And this is a Bill Alexander 2.5 inch brush. That's what I've been using lately. There we go. Wipe that off, wipe that off. Not too much paint in the brush, so that's good. All right, get the palette out here. What are we using now? Black, Prussian blue, and crimson. And just mix that up here. You don't need a lot of it. I always start out with a little pile and then I work my way up. Because paint these days is kind of expensive. You don't want to waste it. Oh, we're going to do a little mountain here. Yep. This little mountain off here in the distance, just hanging out. And this is a bunch of pressure, and I'm just kind of doing little up and down movements here. And then we'll go back in here. Maybe we'll make this a little bit taller, and then come back down. Scrape that out. If you watch before, I like blending out the bottoms of the mountains with the knife before before I go throw more stuff up there, highlights and whatnot. Go with that. There we go. Just scraping in. I think he went from here to here, and he's on an oval, so it's a little bit closer. I could probably add another little tiny peak here. So he felt like he needed something. All right, put that down. Use the 2.5-inch brush here, and then we're just going to pull down. Start at the top, and just pull brush strokes down. Go down to the left. Yeah, and it looks. You can kind of see the shape of the cliffs here with just that much. And these ones are farther back, so they can just blend away. You don't gotta worry about them. They're just doing their own thing. Maybe we'll blend some out over here too. There we go. Now we need the palette knife again, but I've got blue all over it, so I need to wipe that off real quick. And he's grabbing some yellow ochre. And a little bit of that white too. I think that's okay to have in there. We're just going to throw it in. I think this is supposed to look like grass. Or sand maybe? Because I guess we're in the desert. Is there sand in the desert? I haven't been to the Midwest in probably 8-9 years, so it's hard for me to remember what that looks like. I'm just scraping this in, trying to blend it out with just the knife. There we go. So he's using the same mountain colors. I'm going to add a little bit more blue, a little bit more crimson, some black, ivory black, and then mix it up. All right, there we go. And then are we adding another peak? I think we are. Yeah. A foreground mountain here. Yeah, this one. A little bit taller. He comes down. Probably should have used a lighter color here. That would have made more sense, but that's okay. That's why we practice. Oh, he's going even farther. We're going up here. Let's go to the side, why not? And then I can blend out with the brush here. You don't have to fill in all the color. Maybe he comes out. Maybe this one comes out too. You can't tell if this is purple or not. I think it is. All right, he's making it a little bit like a rolling hill up here. I can do that. There we go. I hope I didn't go too far forwards. Looks about the same as his. Layout wise, I mean, obviously this isn't as good as what's on the screen, but all right, got that down here. Let's pull that over here. There we go. Oops. I closed the wrong window. I had one window that has the paints that I'm supposed to use. I just wanted to make sure that I got them all. Got all the paints. All right. And then I'm going to use a little bit more of this because he's making like another little hill right here. Just a little tiny one. And then pulling it down. There we go. I thought for sure there was a cactus in this one, but maybe there's not. I'm just pulling down up near the top because there was little weaves I could still see in the canvas. I didn't want those. I'm just using a paper towel, wipe the blue mountain color out of this brush. Because with these ones, I don't clean very often. I don't like cleaning my brushes while I'm painting. But if you want to, you can. If you like beating the devil out of it, as they say. Usually I just wait until the end of the painting and then I clean everything up. Alright, and this was my light brush. Make sure the palette knife's cleaned up. There we go. Alright, Bob's still working on, he's still working on these mountains over here. But, oh my gosh. I think somebody shot off a firework. Good Lord. I don't know if you could hear that. Hope it was a firework. Oy. Alright, now we're going to do, I think we're doing some highlights next. I wonder what color he's going to use, because this is in a desert. Maybe a red color? So he's taking dark sienna, which I have over here. Ooh, bright red, that's fine. That's fun. A little white. That might be too much white. Ooh, crimson. Yellow ochre. That's an interesting color. Pink mountains. Kind of want some more yellow ochre. Maybe some more sienna. There we go. Looks okay to me, but I'm not a color mixing expert, so I'm just going to highlight these mountains here. There'll be some brown mountains. Or I hope that's brown. Might be red, I don't know. And this is just very light pulling down on it. And then we'll grab some more of this. We'll do this big peak over here. Pull them down. Here we'll come up a little bit. Just a little bit though, not too far. These will come down. Maybe I want to pull this one out a little bit more. There we go. Something like that. And then we use the white on top of that, I think. Oh, that's a little too much white. You don't want too much. Otherwise it looks crazy. At least to me. I don't know. Might not look crazy to you. Oops. Just making like a little hill out in front there. There we go. Wipe that out, wipe that out. He's doing a different color now. Oh, he had a little bit more white. So let's do that. Is that a little bit white? No, maybe a little bit more. Sometimes I just have to start a new pile because it's not light enough and it's easier to just start over than to keep adding colors to it. There we go. Pulling down. Maybe I'll add some of this little guy here. He needs some character. Something like that. And I assume at some point we'll need to highlight the shadow side too. But let's see. Yeah, he said we're gonna use this one, a little bit of white. Just a little bit though. Maybe that's not enough. There we go. Do a little sideways pull. Pull these down. Do the same up here. This one's not as much space. There we go. Maybe we'll throw some in down there, some in here. There we go. There we go. All right. Ooh, he's got like a mountain lion. Yeah, he's got a mountain lion in there. He's calling it a kitty. That's not a kitty. That thing will bite you. Oh, it's a cougar. I don't have any fun animals to show on the stream. I have my cat, but she wouldn't come out for a stream. And she'd probably try to eat the paint. That wouldn't be good. You don't want that. She's in the other room. Alright, so he's highlighted these mountains. I'm gonna blend these. I'm just gonna smack the bottoms. They just looked a little too sharp, I don't know. So I'm just tapping and then pulling up There we go. Oh, that's a very interesting green color. We'll grab sap green, yellow ochre. I only have emerald green. So I have emerald green, yellow ochre. Don't look too bad. Maybe some cad, this Hansa yellow here. That's a nice green. He's using the palette knife again here. So, let's see what he's doing. Yeah, he's just pulling this green color all over. Interesting. I do want to try the next Bob Ross with just the palette knife the next season, 27 I think. Oh yeah, JV, that's cool. It's pretty fun. I've only ever done this for the last year and a half. This is the only painting style I've done. Before this, I didn't do any art stuff. I was kind of scared of it for a while. I don't know why. I think it's like you feel, I don't know, like getting judged for creativity. I don't know. It's like a stigma behind it or something. At least in America, I feel that's how it is. I don't know elsewhere in the world. Here we go. I'm just going to blend out the bottom with the palette knife. I feel like this is a pink. I've got like a pink there. I wish someone, or if there was a playlist that was only palette knife paintings for Bob and Bill, Alexander, maybe other people as well, like Kevin Hill. I know he's got a couple of palette knife ones, but I feel like that's the thing I need to practice the most. Oh, he's got this mountain color again. He's putting some on this guy, a little green. I can't tell if there's green here or not. There's like a certain point where all the colors look the same to me. That's why I have to start over. It's the perils of being colorblind. Alright, let's see. I thought for sure there was a cactus in this painting. It's driving me nuts. He just keeps rubbing this green color all over the bottom, so I guess I'll just do the same here. Is that green? I think that's the green. Yeah, he's just rubbing that green everywhere. There's some over there down there. Comes out the side. There we go. Oh, now there's the cactus. Okay. I'm not crazy. I knew there was a cactus in. He's using a filbert. I got a filbert here. This is Alexander filbert brush. And he's just using, I think, sap green. I'm going to use emerald green again. Emerald green is phthalo blue, or phthalo green to the yellow shade. Sorry. I always screw that up. All right, we're going to make some little cacti here. Maybe one here, one there. And they all look the same at the beginning, but then you add like a little hoop on them, and now he's got a little arm. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, we got those. I think he had another little one right here, so I'm gonna add one. Why not? And then he's just throwing this extra color back behind it. I guess that's in front of it, sorry. There you go. And then we'll go grab some more green. I'm gonna add another one like right in front here. He's a little bigger. He's a taller cactus. He got all the water. He's hogging it. And there's a little arm. Maybe another little arm down here. I don't know if that's dark enough. I might add some black to that. Because I am picking up the lighter color I put behind it. Which happens. It happens. It's fine. There we go. Cool. And then he's using the mountain color and highlighting in front. Okay. Sand color? Is this sand color? I feel like it's not. Maybe it is. I can't tell. If it's not, let me know and I'll try to fix it. I think it's supposed to be yellow ochre and white. There we go. That's more sandy. Put the sand in front. I'm going to actually blend this out. That looks more sandy than what I had. I think before it was too much green. Alright, you got some sienna here. Let's see, he went all the way. I actually need to pause him, otherwise I'm going to get behind. Because I have more of the canvas to cover than, because he's doing the oval, so I got to make sure I stay up to date. Otherwise I'm going to get too far behind and never be able to catch up. Alright, so he's got this brown color here. He's just throwing it all in there. He's doing a good bit of this one with the palette knife, which is nice. It's fun. I like the palette knife paintings. Some people love them and some people hate them. My brother, he loves all the palette knife paintings I do. I absolutely just can't stand them. I think they look horrible. But he says, give them to me, I'll hang them up in my classroom and kids can look at them. But not me. I'm not a fan. I think it's because all the colors tend to mash together and it just frustrates me because I can't see them. Alright, we got those. I think I need just a little bit more sienna here. I might need to go get some more, but it should be okay. This is just like I'm kind of chopping in like I did, or I normally do for water lines. It's kind of like that. That's what I'm doing, just left and right. And I wish I didn't have these knobs here. That's the only drawback of this canvas is that the knobs get in the way when you're towards the bottom here. Everything else I like about this canvas, or easel, sorry, not the canvas. Canvas is fine. Canvas is a Sunbelt double prime canvas. Very nice canvases. Highly recommend them. They go on sale sometimes. And that's when you gotta buy them, because otherwise they're kind of expensive. Alright, clean off this palette knife here. Go back to the filbert. I'm gonna use some black and some emerald green. Maybe some raw umber. Raw umber is what I use in place of Van Dyke brown. So I don't have Van Dyke brown, or they don't make it in this brand of paint. Alright. big cactus here. Hope it doesn't get too muddy down here. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Easy to fix if it does. Just scrape it off. Alright, and he's got, we just add a bunch of them here. We got a little one here. Maybe we'll add another one. And this is again raw umber, ivory black, and emerald green. And then we'll add another little tiny one there, and then we'll start adding arms on them. Give him some character. So let's give this guy, you're gonna have a little hoop here. And then maybe we'll give him another one down here. I haven't seen too many cactuses, so I don't know really how they grow. I know with trees, they grow, they get little, everywhere there's a joint, they grow new branches. Are you using water mixable? No, I'm not using water mixable oils today. I didn't have my bucket cleaned, and I was really tired. So I just went, and I have a bunch of these regular oil paints here that I went and grabbed, and that's what I'm using today. Normally I always use those though. It's very rare, unless I'm like really tired, that I'll use regular oil paints, because they're kind of a pain to clean up. The regular oil paints, not too bad, but a little bit. All right, and we'll add one of these there. And then we're just gonna add in some color for some ground color. Blend it in over there. I'll blend these together a little bit. Just lighten the at the bottom, get lighter and lighter. This is again just a filbert brush, just going back and forth, left, right, left, right. All right, and then I feel like I should highlight him. I don't highlight him at all. I'm just going in the Hansa yellow here, just smacking it. No science here, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna go gently down the cactus. I'll highlight his little arm here too. Maybe this one. This little guy needs some highlight. So does he. Maybe some on this one. And that guy. Alright, we got those. What's he got going? He did some straight yellow here. Maybe I'll do that. I gotta wipe this out first, otherwise, because I'm using Hansa yellow, it gets canceled out really easy. So if you got any dark on there, make sure you get it out if you're using Hansa yellow. If you got regular cadmium yellow, you don't gotta worry about this. But Hansa yellow, you gotta worry about it. And I'm gonna throw in some little like grassy things. See what I mean? It just gets canceled out. I'm pushing in some type of grass, little grassy looking things. There we go. And then you can pull up a little bit, make it look like, blend it out if it's too strong. Sometimes it does get a little too strong. There we go. All right, we got those. It looks like he used the mountain color again with this green. I'm not sure. And then added a little bit of rocks or something. And there's another way, I can't remember if I've tried this before, but you can make rocks if you just pull one side through the dark and one side through the light, and then do like a little half spin. It looks kind of like a rock. There we go. Little tiny rocks. Oh, he's already done. I feel like I missed something. I kind of want to fill in here. Maybe we'll put some rocks in here. There we go. Blend that out. Because I had some weaves in the canvas that I didn't cover up. There we go. That don't look too bad. That guy's he's just hanging out there. All right. I think this episode's done. I don't know if I want to do another Bob Ross episode or if I want to do something else. I do have a painting that I need to do for a present. How many paintings have you done so far? If you count, I started a goal of at least one painting a week. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. I've done, oh man, I'd have to check my Instagram. I post them all to Instagram. And it's at least 100, probably more. So I've been doing almost at least one a week, sometimes more, for a year and a half. So it's gotta be at least, yeah, it's a lot. But I am at season 25 in the Bob Ross episode, so it's probably a lot more than 100. And I've been painting through every single Bob Ross. Yeah, too many to count. And there is, I don't know if people know this, but in the I'm using Restream to stream this to different channels, Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. So there is like a pretty good delay. So I'm sorry if it's a little unbearable at times. It's like a 30 or 40 second delay because it's kind of slow. I'm just looking sporadically for my script liner, which is over there. All right, and this is just linseed oil. So it's time to do the signature. I'm going to put that in the couple drops in naphthol red. That's what I use for bright red when I'm using these paints. Normally I use cadmium red light, the hue, which is also usually naphthol red. They just call it cadmium red light. All right, and we're just going to sign it. And then I have one other canvas that I got over there, and I wanted to try to do kind of an original painting. It's not really original, but it's from a funny photograph. And as we paint it, you'll have to guess and see if you can tell what it is. Or where it's from, rather. I hope you can tell what it is just by looking at it, but you never know. Alright, script liner's clean. Let's take this guy down. I feel like some of this didn't come out so good, but we'll see. We'll see how it looks up in the camera. There we go. That's the painting. Season 25, episode 11, Bob Ross.